Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. Montero is the first name and title of the debut studio album of groundbreaking pop star Lil Nas X. The album's title, intricately detailed album cover, and the album's high-budget music videos make it clear that Lil Nas X wants to share his inner world with his fans, putting his hopes, dreams, insecurities, and accomplishments on full display. The first single from the album, also called Montero, Call Me By Your Name, sees Lil Nas X seeking a hookup from a closeted love interest, but Nas assures his crush he doesn't care, he's just there to sin. There's great storytelling in this track's lyrics, describing a party boy who sleeps with men on the low, and the biblical references make the song all too real, since most men who keep their gay tendencies hidden usually do so because of religious beliefs. We need more pop songs like these that address the complexities of queer romance dynamics. I really enjoy the track Sun Goes Down and Lil Nas X's candid description of the anxieties of growing up as a young black teen questioning his sexuality. Many black gay teenagers, past and present, can identify with being teased for their skin tone or missing out on adolescent milestones because you don't really fit in with many of the other kids you grew up with. Sun Goes Down shows an older Lil Nas X encouraging a young Montero to try to find the positivity when he's feeling sad because one day his dreams will come true. Industry Baby would bring Nas X into controversy yet again when he raps in a homoerotic jail cell about his accomplishments since he came out to the public after his Old Town Road success. I love that Nas was flexing on his homophobic haters on this track, and he chose a very masculine yet simultaneously homoerotic space like jail to make his statement. Because quiet as it's kept, there's a lot of homoerotic energy in hip-hop already. I love that on this track Lil Nas X was rapping in the verses as well, cementing himself in hip-hop glory yet again. Jack Harlow did a great set for his verse as well. Lil Nas X uses yet another one of his musical strengths on the pop rock track, That's What I Want, an upbeat, catchy song about falling in love with a black boy with an afro and gold teeth. I think the melody choice for this song is simple but effective for Lil Nas X's baritone voice. The video features Montero in college and falling in love with another boy on his football team, but he soon finds out that the guy he'd fallen for has a wife and a kid. I think Montero X is slowly getting into his acting bag, especially in this video, because he's expressively hilarious. I can definitely see our boy doing a rom-com in the future one day. There are a lot more standout tracks on this album, like Scoop, featuring Doja Cat, where both X and Doja flex about how fine they are, but they both admit being fine takes a little bit of work and is an art form. I've been working on my body. You ever seen a nigga hit Pilates? We also got one for the hotties, with Megan Thee Stallion lending a really hot verse on $sign Slime. Nas switches things up a bit and goes dark emo, hip-hop, for his song Dead Right Now, where he talks about cutting off the toxic people in his life by treating them like they're dead. If you heard the media stories about Montero's strained relationship with his mother, then a song like this makes sense. He raps, pretending to be his ops in a verse, saying, "You ain't even all that, nigga. If you don't help me now, God will never forgive you." A hard lesson many gay men have to learn is having to distance themselves from people who mean them harm. And sad to say, even I resonated with the dark emotions on this track. One of Me is a melancholy track with a pianist assist from the Sir Elton John, where Lil Nas X laments feeling the pull of everyone wanting him to do things their way. Toward the end of the record, Montero gets even more into his rock bag with haunting but sexy tracks like Life After Salem. But one of my favorite songs on the entire album lands at the very end of the story. Am I Dreaming is a slow, contemplative, and dreamy ballad where Montero seems to think about life itself and how this life and the next might all just be a dream in the end. Miley Cyrus was a perfect addition to this song because Miley is always in her bag on a heartfelt ballad. Her belting and raspy vocals were a great juxtaposition of Montero's subtle, silky crooning baritone on the beautifully written hook. This album was definitely a hit for me, and Lil Nas X was able to bag 2 #1 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 with Montero and Industry Baby, deading the narrative that he's just a one-hit wonder post Old Town Road success. Every single video he's released for this album was culturally groundbreaking, told amazing stories, and were polished and visually stunning. I hope he nabs a couple of awards at the Grammys this year too. It should be obvious by now, I love this album and the artist, and hands down this album was a barrier-shattering moment for Black gay men in entertainment and a win for the culture.